Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2019 Coleman Light LX 1605FB. This is a short little couples model, has a slide out here, so you have the larger U-shaped dinette, and it's not huge, but it is perfect for two people. One of the things you'll notice right up here on the ceiling is that this one does have a roof-mounted AC. A lot of times in shorter floor plans like this, you have the wall-mounted, but I do like the roof-mounted. It just tends to be a little bit more powerful, so it'll keep things nice and cool, and then your controls for it are right on the AC itself. If you take a look over at this wall, this is where you'll mount the TV, which is cool because that is directly across from the sofa, the dinette rather, which we'll see in a little bit. So it's probably the best spot for it in the RV here, where a lot of manufacturers would just put one in the bedroom. I think this is a better location. Connections for that right over here. You'll also notice the control panel with your tank monitoring panel on there, and then your multimedia center right underneath. This unit is Bluetooth capable, so that way you can hook up your phone, something like that, and be able to somewhat control the music. Coming around to the side, we'll see this is kind of the entryway. As soon as you walk in, you have the big storage right here. You can use this for pantry if you want. It's probably what I would use it for, just because it does give you a ton of extra storage. Or if you do some cold weather camping and you want to put like some scarves or hats, things like that in there, some gloves, might be a good spot for that as well. Then right across the way is the Dometic fridge freezer combo. You'll see the freezer up top there, obviously the fridge right down below with two drawers. This one does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. And I like where it is located in this floor plan. It's one of the things I kind of like about this rear kitchen setup. As you walk in, you can get right in here, grab a beverage, whatever else, head right back outside. It's just super convenient without, running through the entire camper, getting dirt everywhere. You do have a little cubby hole right up top. Underneath, you have your fuse box here as well as the breaker panel, and then your propane leak detector right next to that. You will see that you have solid surface countertops in here. It's a thermofoil countertop, so it's a seamless countertop, which is great. And because it is a solid surface, it also allows for the undermount sink right here. So that gives you a much cleaner look. Also, you can get sink top covers. That way it's almost flush right across the top. High-rise faucet on there as well. Makes washing and rinsing dishes a little bit easier, especially with the double basin sink, small on the left, larger on the right. Over to the side, you have not one, but two electrical outlets, which is pretty cool because most manufacturers only put in one because of the smaller space here. Then you'll also see the two-burner recessed cooktop with the glass cover, so you can use that as prep space. Flip it up like so, acts as a backsplash, and gives you access to those two burners. We take a quick look up top. You'll see the storage up here, pretty decent storage, double doors there, microwave and hood. Of course, that does have a light and fan. Then if we drop down underneath, you'll see a little bit of storage right over here. You might be able to fit a small trash can, definitely nothing huge, but you may be able to get a little something in there. And then you get three drawers, which I do like that. Top one perfect for your flatware. The bottom two are quite a bit deeper, so if you do have some larger items in your kitchen, you're able to fit them in there. You'll see another drawer right over here, and then your direct vent furnace right underneath. So as you can see, you do have pretty sufficient drawer space here, again, although it is a smaller camper. Then in the slide out, look at that. You have a big wardrobe right here. I do like that because, as we go up front, you'll see that it has a kind of a east to west bed rather than a north to south. So a lot of times in these floor plans, you don't have space for clothes, but they were able to give you a wardrobe here. And again, a couple larger drawers right underneath. U-shaped dinette right here. You'll see these cushions do come off. This actually came off with it. Nice industrial grade Velcro there, but it does give you a little bit of extra storage space. Not a ton, but again, in a smaller camper like this, any extra storage you can get is great. Otherwise, you have this extra little seat to kind of create that almost U shape here. The table does drop down to create additional sleeping space. You take this back cushion, this little extra cushion piece, put it on top, and that will give you that, essentially create that bed. This is a fully removable table, so if you want to take it outside, you can do that as well. Just folds right down nice and easy. Big window in that slide as well to let in a lot of natural light. Right across the way here is the bathroom. So we can take a step in. I'll kind of show you around. Foot flush lever toilet, plenty of leg room in here, which is great. I'm fairly broad in the shoulders, and I have plenty of room here too, thanks to the fact that they cut back the countertop. You'll also see that you have great countertop space here with your electrical outlet right next to it, so a perfect spot, to plug in your toothbrush to charge, or if you have like hair dryer, flat iron, something like that, place to put it. You will see the shelves right underneath, and then big additional storage under here. Plenty of room there for a trash can. Mirrored medicine cabinet up top, vent fan right up above that. Tub shower over to this side. Now, even though, it is a couples model, so you're probably not going to be bathing any kids, the nice thing about the tub is it has a higher threshold wall right here, so that way your curtain has a better chance of staying in there, not getting water all over. And then when I step in here, I'm 6 foot. As you can see, I can stand up in here and shower no problem. If you're much taller than that, you're 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", you're definitely going to have to bend down a little. But if you're shorter, it is more than sufficient. Lastly, if we take a look right up front here, this is our queen bed. So as I mentioned, it kind of runs east to west rather than north to south there. You will also see the headboard right along the front. So a great additional storage right in there. It also kind of gives you a big nightstand, windows on both sides. Additional storage across the top. So just in case, you obviously couldn't fit everything in that wardrobe, which chances are you cannot, this gives you a place which you can put a lot of folded clothes. You'll also see your thermostat right here on this wall. As I mentioned, the AC had the controls directly on it, so this does only control your heat. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at the outside of the Coleman Light LX 1605 FB. Right up front is a power tongue jack. This makes it nice and easy to connect and disconnect from your tow vehicle because you have the rocker switch here to just flip, and which will raise and lower your tongue. You'll also see the light up front for added visibility at night. And directly behind that, you have two 20-pound propane tanks with the cover, so that way it hides those tanks. Very easy to access them as well. Just undo these two thumb screws, lift up the door, and you are in. Right behind that, you'll see two rails there for your battery. And coming up the front, here's a diamond etched plating, which helps protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that may get thrown up by your tow vehicle. Right here on the front, you will see that this one has a 3-year structural warranty on there, which is awesome. That is currently the best in the industry. Fully laminated product, as you can see here on the side. You will also see solar prep here. So if you want solar, all you have to do is buy portable panels, plug it in, and it will trickle charge your battery as it's already pre-wired. As we take a look at the pass-through, you'll see that it is a pretty good size pass-through here. Same size door on the other side, so whatever you do put it on this side, you can access from the other side as well. You'll see the power awning, touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in, nice and easy to use. You'll also notice right up top you have the downspouts there, and you have LED light underneath the awning. So that way if you want some light at night, you can just flip that on and you are good to go. Freshwater inlet right here. If you plan on going somewhere where you don't have city water, you'll want to make sure you fill the fresh water tank. That will be the place to do it. Two outside speakers. Those are connected to that multimedia center inside, but that unit is Bluetooth capable. So that way you can sit out here right underneath your awning and be able to control that through your phone. As you will notice, the one vent is on the other side of the awning, so all this space right here underneath the awning is great usable camp space, which is fantastic when you have a smaller camper like this. It kind of gives you that home base area right there where you want it. Two foldable steps to climb into the camper, also a grab rail there, a grab handle for added stability. Electrical outlet right outside in case you need to plug anything in while you're out here. And coming around to the back, you'll see the square tubular bumper with end caps, which gives you a convenient spot to store your sewer hose. Mounted to that is your spare tire. Now hopefully you never have to use this, but in the event that you do, it's probably one of the easiest places to access it. You don't have to get down on your hands and knees or in the mud. It is, again, just very easy to get to. Right up top, you'll see your backup camera prep. If you want backup camera, it is already pre-wired, so that way it's a lot easier to install, meaning it will save you money on labor to have it professionally installed. 30 amp power cord right back here. You can just shut this door after you pull the cord out, so it's nice and pretty there. You'll also see your cable inlet. City water inlet will be right here on this side. If you drop down, you will see your gray tank termination and valve right there. The black tank valve and termination is actually a little bit more forward here on the coach. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is a 2019 Coleman Light LX 1605 FB. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you would like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.